I'm doing this just with one hand. Let's do something a little bit more crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try a micron. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know, I'm crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was pressing a little bit hard. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dun, 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 dun. Hello friends, this is Pastor Daniel Gouveia. Thank you so much for checking out this review. Today I'm taking a look at the Cambridge ESV Diadem Reference Edition Bible. And this is the hardback edition. They will have these Bibles available with leather bindings with leather covers, but I was sent these two hardbacks by Cambridge in exchange for an honest review. Thank you, Cambridge Bibles. I'm very, very grateful. I do love these Bibles. I think they look amazing. This one is the regular 66 books of the so-called Protestant canon, if you will. And this is the same Bible with the Apocrypha. They both come with these dust covers. If you remove the cover, you will have a blue, dark blue, navy hardcover, and it looks beautiful. In the spine, you have Holy Bible in gold, the ESV logo, English Standard Version, Diadem reference, and Cambridge here at the bottom. You have three spine indications, you may call it that way. They are debossed or indented into the cover. And you have the crown here, the crown of thorns, or the diadem. That's what inspired the name for this new family of Bibles. It's also indented or debossed into the cover. Holy Bible in the front in gold also has a slight indentation into the hardcover. This is really nice. I mean, it's soft. You can see a little pattern there in the blue or the navy. Really nice. The dust covers, they have some information about the English Standard Version on this side, and at the end or at the back, you will see they have some information about other options available. So it will be available in black calfskin leather, black calf split leather, and brown calf split leather. The leather editions will have red letter. The hardcover editions are really all in black letter. And you have also the other editions that are available or will be shortly with the Apocrypha, hardback with black letter text, black calfskin leather, red letter text, red calfskin leather with red letter text, and black calf split leather in red letter text. And then you have something about Cambridge University Press. And for the dust covers, for the information you find in the dust covers, they're exactly the same in the Apocrypha edition. It is might soon. Let me show you here the headband. It's blue and white, or white and blue, and you have one navy ribbon, which is double satin, and it's very soft. Same for the Apocrypha edition, but the headband in the Apocrypha is actually brown and yellow, okay? And the tailband, same thing. While in the regular edition of the 66 books, you have blue and white for the headband and the tailband, okay? So when you open it up, you have a paste down liner. It's in blue as well, navy blue. Very, very well done. Very sturdy, very appealing to my eye and to my hands. This is a very thick end sheet, and you have a presentation page, the Holy Bible, title page, English Standard Version. Now the paper is 36 GSM, amazing paper, very easy to turn. I will probably test it out before I'm done with this review, so just stick around. Again, the Holy Bible, English Standard Version, ESV logo, Cambridge University Press, and you have here the information page. And I will let you pause if you need to. You do have quite a bit of information here. And you will see that these Bibles are printed and bound in Belarus by Print Corp. And the paper is supplied by Paperna, SRO, Delfort Group, Czech Republic. Wow. So you have then a table of contents, and this is how it looks. Continuation of the table of contents, books of the Bible in alphabetical order, preface to the English Standard Version, explanation of features included in this edition. Then you have a chronology of rulers during biblical times. Very interesting. Okay. And then you have table of weights and measures and monetary units, title page for the Old Testament, and boom, the text, Genesis. I have to say this text is very, very appealing to my eye. As you probably have heard already, this is exactly the same layout as the Pitt Minion. However, the text is 20% larger. So you have a double column layout. It is a paragraph style Bible. You have cross references in the center, and the columns and the cross references are divided by these two parallel vertical lines. And when you have cross-references for the column on your left, they are actually justified to the left of the center column. When you have cross-references that relate to the text on your right column, they are justified to the right, okay? When you have a lot of cross-references and they don't all fit in the center, what you have is the rest of the cross-references here at the end of the right column of text. But before you have those, you have some translation notes, okay? So translation notes also go underneath the right column of the text. Okay. So again, this is a black letter text. As you can see, here's the separation between the Old and the New Testament in the regular edition of the 66 books. The print is very consistent throughout the Bible. The black is really nice. I think this is dark, even though not the darkest shade of black that I've ever seen. The text is line matched, so you don't have a lot of show through. It's really, really a joy to read. It is not a big font, even though it's 20% bigger than the font of the Pitt Minion. It's an 8.1 font, so if you have eyesight problems, you want a large print Bible, this is not it, okay? But if you don't have eyesight problems, I think this is very, very readable, and it's really up to you. If you like this layout, this may be the Bible for you. As you can see, everything is in black. The title for the books, the chapter numbers, the verse numbers, the subheadings, everything is in black letter. The verse numbers are tiny. They're not like super visible, but they're, you can find them if you pay close attention. So, yeah. All right. Page numbers, as you can see, they are close to the gutter on the header of the page. It does have a nice space in the gutter. Not as much as I like. I really love Bibles that have a little bit more space in the gutter, but this is enough, doesn't bother your reading at all. If you like to make annotations in the gutter, well, this is not the Bible for you. Does have a little bit of margin space, and you can do some minimal annotation there. But the gutter would be a little bit hard. I mean, it's possible, but yeah, it's not a Bible designed for that. Of course, this same layout, you can find it in the Pitt Minion, and you also can find it in the Cambridge Wide Margin ESV. And I do believe that the Diadem will be later on published in other translations. So it's nice that you can have the Pitt Minion, the Diadem, and then also the Wide Margin with different sizes of font and for different purposes. The Pitt Minion is very portable. This Diadem is also portable, but the font is a little bit bigger, so you can use it for other things. And then the Wide Margin, you can write everything you want in there. And I'm going to leave a link or two down below to other excellent reviews about this Bible that are already available. You come to the end of the Bible, you have one blank sheet of paper, the Concordance. Now, the Concordance is amazing, and it's in a 3-column layout, and it's really impressive. It has a lot of stuff. I do believe that the Pitt Minion has a concordance that is not like this, okay? This one really has a concordance that is way more extensive. When you're done with the concordance, you have the Cambridge Bible maps. You have 15 maps. And these maps look really good. You have a map index after the list of the maps. And then you have the maps. Let me find them here for you. There you go. The paper is not glossy, not shiny, not at all. But it's really nice paper, very resistant, thick. It just looks really good. I don't love glossy and shiny paper for the Bible maps that many Bibles have, but I really like this paper, and I like these colors. They're very vivid. And yeah, I think these maps look awesome. Like, they look really good. So that's it. Then you have one blank sheet of paper, very thick paper, and then the end sheet, and then that's it for this Bible. Now, for the version with the Apocrypha, of course, you have a few differences. For starters, the dust cover, you see the artwork here is different. This one you can see just a crown of thorns and what appears to be the head of Jesus depicted in this drawing, but you see more the hair or something like that. I mean, that's what I can see. I can see much more here. But here you can clearly see the depiction of the face of Jesus. So, yeah, this is, of course, purple for the Apocrypha, and this is dark blue, dark gray, dark something like that, okay? So when you open up the Apocrypha, it's very similar to the regular edition, but you do have differences here. For the title page, it tells you that it contains the Old and the New Testaments with the Apocrypha. Same here, okay? Here you have the information page. Ta-da. Here you have the table of contents, and you notice immediately that the Apocrypha is situated between the Testaments. Not at the end of the New Testament, but between the Testaments. Books of the Bible in Apocrypha in alphabetical order. Preface to the English Standard Version. So very, very similar to the edition that I just showed you guys. Chronology of rulers during biblical times. Table of weights and measures and monetary units. Old Testament. Boom, the text, same thing. But when you get to the end of the Old Testament, here you have, okay, end of the Old Testament, and here the Apocrypha, title page, then table of contents, and then another title page, the Apocrypha, and then Tobit, and so on and so forth. When you get to the end of the Apocrypha, you have some maps, just in black and white, maps relevant to the apocryphal deuterocanonical books. Here you go. This is how they look. They are still in this 36 GSM paper. Okay. They look really nice. I love it. I think it looks really good. Okay, so New Testament, and that's what you find also in the other edition that I just showed you. An interesting detail is that for the references, when you have references in the regular 66 books of the Protestant canon, these cross-references only refer to other books in that 66 Protestant canon. But when you have the cross-references in the Apocrypha, when you go through those, you will see that they refer to other books in the Apocrypha, and they refer also to the other 66 books. Okay, we're here in 2nd Maccabees, and you have here references to Acts, okay, and Luke. So yeah. All right, so this being said and done, how about we test this paper? And for that, I'm going to sit down. Let's find Isaiah. You know, I love Isaiah 41:10, don't you? It's a wonderful, wonderful passage in Scripture, and God actually used this passage to save me from suicidal thoughts, and to show me that He is real. I'm actually going to underline it first with some Carandash pencils. This is what I use to underline in my Bibles. So I'm going to highlight here number 10 in yellow. Then I'm going to underline it. Very nice. The paper is smooth. It's easy to underline with my coloring pencil. I love it. Very good. Looks good. Okay, so now I am going to underline it with a Sharpie art pen. Okay, looks good. I'm doing this just with one hand, holding my camera with the other. Doesn't look as neat as I would like it to look, but I'm going to show you the other side of the page. No bleed through. I mean, you do see that there's a little thing there, but okay. So now let me use my Micron 005 to make a little annotation here. Ta-da! That's how it looks. And yeah, I do see something on the other side, but it's not bleed through. All right. Well, let's now do something a little bit more crazy. Still in the crucified, huh? Nice. Okay. Let's do something a little bit more crazy here with this 36 GSM paper. Let's do a cross, okay? First with my Sharpie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 times for each beam of the cross and 10 times in the middle. Let's see what happens. Ah, no bleed through. Very nice. Very good. Nicely done. Let's try a Micron. These are not new pens, so they don't have like tons of ink coming out, you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit more here because this one was not. Okay. No bleed through. Even better, of course, than with the Sharpies. Okay, so let's just do what I normally do to really test the paper. I know, I'm crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was pressing a little bit hard. No bleed through. Really nice paper. Okay, let's do the Sharpie. Sharpie probably has a little bit more ink coming out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dun, 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 dun. No bleed through. No bleed through. Really nice, really good paper. All right, you passed the paper test. Well, friends, I think that's about it. Enough craziness for one day. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this review, I appreciate a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, you don't have to. But if you would, that would be really nice. I'm a 66 book Bible kind of guy. I'm not the Apocrypha. You know, I like to read them sometimes, but it's not like, yeah. But I think I really love this purple. And this art here, I prefer it to this one. How am I going to do it? Maybe put this dust cover in this Bible? Ha 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 ha. Oh no, because this one has with Apocrypha. So no, I can't do that. Oh man, I wanted a purple cover here. But I also like this color. Kind of matches my wall here. Nah, not them. Okay. All right. Okay. Whatever Bible you read it with prayer, read it with faith, and remember that Jesus was crucified for you, and he was crucified for me.